Hey everyone, Andrew back. Not for another Barista Basics video actually. This is going to be, as you can tell from the thumbnail and the title, an Andrew Tastes video. I'm very excited to bring this little series back. I have obviously this video planned out, but then I also have some other fun treats that I'm gonna try at a later date too. So I'm very excited for that. I've been sitting on them for a while, so I'm really eager to try it. But that's for another time. So, as you could also discern from the title, what I'm going to be trying today is a Colombian coffee candy. It's basically a hard coffee candy that has caramel on the inside. And yeah, it's going to be my first time trying it. My Starbucks manager brought it back with him when he went to Colombia, maybe like a couple weeks ago. And I've been really eager to try it, but I wanted to do it for a video, and I'm feeling very energized today for some reason, even though I was up at 3:30 in the morning. So let's just go ahead and do it. So we have I don't have the bag it comes in, unfortunately, because it's at the Starbucks that I work at, because I'm not going to be greedy and snatch the whole bag, you know? But I do have a little candy. Let's see if I can get it so you can see it. I should probably see if I can see it first. Here we go. So you can see Coffee Delight right there. So that's the name of the candy, Coffee Delight. And yeah, this video is going to be pretty short because I'm just going to try it. There's no need to rank anything because there's nothing to rank it against. I am going to probably, I guess for the sake of scaling it, give it a rating out of 10. But just so, you know, it's kind of a, not a cautionary statement, whatever. This is kind of like an explanation of why I may not necessarily like this. Of course, I'm going in with an open mind, but I'm not a huge fan of caramel, which is half of the component of this candy. But like I said, I have an open mind. It's foreign, obviously, so you know how I am with foreign things, like that coconut treat that I tried in the first video. I was like, this was good. And I did eat it after the video, and I actually enjoyed it. But if it were an American brand, I probably would hate it. It's like placebo or something. But anyways, enough dilly-dallying. Here it is. Here is what the little guy looks. It looks like a coffee bean! Stop. I almost dropped it on the ground. Sorry, I got too excited. But it literally looks like a coffee bean. Are you kidding me? I didn't even know that. I'm obsessed. Okay, let's give it a try. Cheers. So again, like I said, it is a hard candy. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I start talking, now that I have the wrapper actually visible, here's what the packaging looks like in its entirety. Very pretty gold packaging. Makes me feel very luxurious. Oh, also, the brand is Colombina, it looks like. I don't know if y'all can see it. The lighting in my room is not the best. But whatever. So, again, it's a hard candy. As you can hear, very hard. And it definitely tastes like coffee. Not super, how do I say? It doesn't taste like black coffee, if that makes sense. It doesn't taste quite as, like, sharp or as bitter as just, you know, coffee by itself is. It definitely tastes sweetened, as you can imagine, because it is candy. It's a confectionery. Confectionery? English. Who knows? Whatever. Y'all get what I'm saying. I am kind of getting hints of caramel, I feel, which helps add to the sweetness of it. I'm pretty sure the caramel's on the inside of it. I'm not sure, honestly. It would take... Oh! And look at this. These also contain... I just saw it on here. Contains 8 milligrams of caffeine. per, whatchamacallit, per, I guess, little candy. So not only is the coffee flavored, it's actually made with coffee. Who'd have thought? So it contains caffeine. And I will say this is a pretty enjoyable way to get some caffeine. I am definitely messing with it. Again, even though, like I said, not a huge fan of caramel flavor, it is kind of coming through. But primarily I'm getting just coffee, simply. I kind of want to... I may crack my teeth, but I kind of want to bite into it because I don't want this video to be too long, but I want to see if there's something in the middle. I feel like there is, but I could have just made that up. Ah. It's going to be gross, but I'm just going to look real quick. Oh, no, okay. I'm not going to show y'all because, that, again, that's gross, but it's homogenous throughout the whole thing. So it's not like there's like a caramel filling or anything in the middle. It's just homogenous all the way through. So it's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and spit it out. Not that I don't like it, but just so that I can conclude the video and give it a ranking. Very good. And I came prepared this time. I actually have some water. Delicious. So, yes, that was me trying it. Now, I have to rack my brain and think about how I would rate it. So, one, oh, I dropped a little, I have these cute little rocks hanging off these, like, things, these shelves of my desk, and I just knocked this one to the ground. I'm sorry. But anyways, man, I am literally such, like, I am so brain dead that made me just lose track of what I was saying. I'm rating it, right. So 1 is going to be the worst, and 10 is going to be the best. Like, the best candy ever to exist. So I will say, again, this is my personal feeling, obviously. But I would give it... Well, it was definitely enjoyable, so it has to get at least a 5, because I think anything 5 and above means that it was, like, actually enjoyable. Like, I would eat it again. Now, to be more specific, probably... Okay, well, the fact that it had the little line in it and that it was shaped like a coffee bean gives it an extra point, because I just love that, that attention to detail. So that would bump it up to a 6, and then... Regarding the actual taste, again, I did get, like, caramel notes, of course, because caramel is one of the 2 flavors in the candy. But it wasn't too overwhelming or, like, too crazy. It still had a pretty strong coffee flavor without being too bitter, which was very enjoyable for me personally. Honestly, I'd give it, like... I don't know. I'd give it, like, an 8, to be honest. Like... Oh, and the fact that it has caffeine is another plus. So, yeah, actually, I'd give it an 8. Maybe even, like, yeah, that's fine. I'd feel comfortable giving it an 8. Maybe an 8.5. You know, the half point putting it over for the caffeine content, which is dope. I love that. But, yeah, 8, 8.5. I would say that's how I feel about this candy. So, overall, super good, as you can tell. I really enjoyed it. I highly encourage you guys to try this candy if you were able to get your hands on it. Again, my manager got this from Colombia, but I'm sure, you know, you could, how do you say, like, order it online somewhere, or even if you go to a grocery store, even like, you know, a Latino grocery store, or even just like the Latino section in just like a regular schmegular grocery store, they might have it. You know, it's worth trying. So those might be some options if you're looking to try this candy. Or you can come to... Actually, never mind. I was going to say something silly. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for checking the video out. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I'm at my desk, and my elbows are on my desk, obviously, so I don't really know what to do with my hands. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you, I guess, maybe learned something. More so, I hope that, again, you enjoyed the video and found something interesting. And again, I highly encourage you to try the candy, especially if you're into coffee. If you're into coffee and you're into caramel, it really should be like a 10 out of 10 for you. So yes, would highly recommend. And thank you, Johan, for, it's my manager, for graciously bringing these back with you on your return from Colombia. Very much appreciated and very tasty. So that's it. I will see you guys next week for a new video. It's probably going to be, so I actually have some ideas, for once, planned out in my head. That this little break that I took kind of gave me some time to like think and, you know, like kind of decompress and think things out. So I have some ideas actually planned. Like I said, I have another And You Taste video planned at some point in the future. I have an actual HRHQ video. So I'm not sure if y'all are aware, but I made like a little playlist called HRHQ, but it is just like Barista Basic videos that kind of cover some more like HR topics as opposed to more like coffee topics. But I actually like made a thumbnail now, and I'm quite happy with it. Kind of took me a while to get it to where I felt satisfied with it. It's not the best, obviously, but it fits my standards. And so the first official episode of that, you know, like no relation to coffee whatsoever, no kind of tie-in, will be posted at some point. I might do that one next week. I might do a Barista Basics video next week, but I at least have videos planned for the next 3 weeks. So please look forward to them. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for checking the video out, and I will see you next week. Hopefully. Take care. Bye-bye.